Hello Aquarius, I know it's a different scene, but I just wanted to show you who has come on this desk now they know I'm doing a reading. It's Winston, and he very rarely makes an appearance. I think he was a little jealous because Thomas got all the attention before. So this is Winston. He is a Persian. He is a very big boy. As you can see, he's taken up the whole of my desk, which is why I've got the camera pointed on his face so you can see him properly. And we've got Mr. Jealous Muck over there, Thomas, keeping an eye on things and making sure he gets some attention as well. So yes, the cats have came to bless your reading today, Aquarius. We will be seeing what is coming up for you and also the messages that you need to hear. So let me just put this camera back and we will see what the cards have to say. I will need to move Winston though, unfortunately there's just no room. Oh, and as it was the eclipse yesterday, I hope you all managed to see it. We didn't see it, unfortunately, here in the UK. If you did manage to get any pictures, feel free to send them along to my email address. I'd love to see them. In fact, I'll put a post up with everyone's pictures on the channel if you're quite happy for other people to see them as well. Oh, there's Thomas wanting in on the action. Now Winston's playing with my wire. Don't do that. So I hope you enjoyed meeting my two cats. Let's get started with your reading. I firstly need to persuade Winston to move though, so wish me luck with that. Hello Aquarius! Well, we managed to convince Winston to move. I had to persuade him with some dreamies, otherwise he just wouldn't budge. But anyway, he's now gone. I've got a dressing gown on as well, so please excuse me, it's a little chilly here. Now let's get started, Aquarius. I'm going to be getting some messages for you from my mystical Martian oracle deck. Then we will move on with the tarot and I'll get you some messages from my Moonology deck as well in light of the eclipse that happened yesterday. So just a heads up, Aquarius, that you have been brought here for a reason. So there will be some messages here for you. However, this is still a general reading, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. However, if you would like a more personal reading, if you do need clarity with anything, or you just want some guidance or just curious on what's coming up, then hit me up. I've got an email address in the description of the video, and you can message me if you need any help deciding what kind of reading you want. We will discuss it from there and get you the perfect reading for you that will answer all of your questions. Oh, I've also got a website, Aquarius, and that's got all the readings I do on there as well, so feel free to check that out, or if you can't find anything, just drop me a message. And the website is also in the description of the video. So Aquarius, we've got 3 cards for you today, and they were all flyers, weren't they? They were pilots. So firstly we have greys, and we've got the other greys as well, so that's quite a good theme there. We've got greys short and we've got greys tall, so that's interesting. With the greys short card, this tells me that some of you may be feeling misunderstood, like others aren't really understanding where you are coming from. Some of you may be a little shy as well, or just a little reserved here. I can see that you do hold back. Sometimes you have to rethink of what you should say and what you should do. Maybe some of you worry about what other people may think. There will also come a time, Aquarius, where you will be feeling a little more vulnerable than usual. And for some of you, I do think that this is aligned with you stepping out of your comfort zone, because that can be a little bit scary when we come out of our shell again and experience something new. So I do feel that you will be feeling a little bit shy and a little bit timid, really, just really watching your steps and not really knowing what to do. And for some of you, it's definitely linked to romance. This card here is all about love, basically, or flirting, seductive energies, a healthy lust for someone. I think that someone may catch your eye and it may make you feel a little bit shy, a little bit reserved, because you may be feeling giddy at the time. Perhaps it's rekindled those feelings of when you're back at school and you're a little bit excited or nervous around someone, which is how this card feels right now. For others of you, it can point to you relighting that spark in a connection that you are already in. Maybe you are finding that romance is more powerful in the upcoming weeks. I definitely see most of you connecting more with your passions and really going after what you truly desire. The grey is tall. Now, this tells me that someone may be a little bit intimidating, and I'm kind of going back to the energy of you stepping out your comfort zone and finding someone who you really like. This can be intimidating, and you don't really want to do anything wrong. You don't really want to put them off in any way. So this may be on your mind. You may be scared or just feeling a need to impress this person. For others of you, that you will encounter someone who you feel like you can't really approach. You can't really go up to them and tell them how you truly feel, because you just don't get that welcoming vibe. It's like they've shut themselves off and there's no way in. That's how I'm feeling here. You may struggle to reason with this person. I also see some of you falling into some line of structure here, having more of a structure to your day so you can get things done. You will be becoming a lot more organized and perhaps manage your time a little better as well. So Aquarius, let's get the tarot cards now just to see what is coming up for you. I'll also ask the tarot cards, why is this happening? And I'll get some advice for you as well. And of course, we will be using my Wandering Moon tarot deck because of the eclipse. We have to, don't we? We have to honor that eclipse. You know, eclipses are really good for bringing light to anything that was hidden in the shadows, whether that be in our personal life or whether that be something to do with the government or anything else that may be going on in society as a whole. So keep an eye out. You might see some secrets come out the woodworks, because it does highlight things that we need to change that we may have been avoiding. I read somewhere that the next full eclipse that will be visible in the UK isn't until 2090. So I definitely think I'll be missing that one as well. But never mind. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what these cards have to say. Let's see what is coming up for you. Remember, this is energy that is happening in the near future. So if it doesn't resonate just yet, then keep an eye out for the energy coming in and be mindful of it. And if you're still here, Aquarius, please could you drop a little like and a comment on this video? It would be a big help. Not only would it help this channel to grow, but you will actually push this video out further so other Aquarians can get to see these messages that need to be heard. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back again. Okay, Aquarius, we've got 3 cards for you. We've got the 10 of Wands, we've got the King of Moons, and we have the Star card. It's in the reverse position, and of course that is your energy. So Aquarius, some of you have definitely got romance coming in, or you are going to be dealing with someone who is very compassionate. They are very much in tune with their own emotions, and they have a peaceful vibe around them. However, you are going to be finding it hard to get on this person's wavelength or really see eye to eye with them. Not so much see eye to eye, but I think you will struggle to connect with this person because you may find it hard to express your own feelings. It's like it's an uphill battle for you to open up and to be that vulnerable with someone. And I completely get it, by the way. I'm an Aquarius myself, and it is hard for me to show that vulnerable side, to express those emotions. I am a closed off person, and I think more logically than I do with my heart, which is why you will struggle, I think. And I think it's going to put you off a little bit, and you will be feeling discouraged. I think that you will lose hope on whether you can actually get on this person's level, or whether you can actually reach a place of feeling at peace with yourself and to really connect with your emotions. I think you're going to struggle with how you are feeling, what your emotions are about, and mainly how to express those, how to bring that vulnerable side out of you for others to see, and to share that with other people. And I do think that this will make you feel a little disappointed, really, a little disappointed with yourself. I'm kind of feeling a little disappointed and feeling like you've missed an opportunity, because you just can't get on that level. It's just not who you are. But to be honest, Aquarius, that's okay. You know, you have other strengths. You don't have to be an emotional person. You have other strengths. You are logical. And to be honest, I feel like being logical is far more important. You do have other gifts to offer the world, Aquarius, but this is happening to you because Spirit does want to give you that lesson, to be able to share with others, to be vulnerable, to know that it is okay to give that part of yourself away to someone, and to restore your faith in humanity. There may also be a situation coming up where you might just need a little help. You might need a little support. You might have to be vulnerable like that and just say, look, I'm really struggling with this. I need some help. And this is Spirit's way of giving you that lesson so that you can grow and you can level up and know that it's okay to be vulnerable, to help, to ask for help, to receive rather than give. Because for some of you, I feel that you give a lot into different connections, into different areas of your life. You sacrifice, but you don't feel comfortable getting anything in return. Let's get your advice. Oh, that was very quick. Okay, we've got quite a few cards there, Aquarius. I think that's all of them. So let's see what we have. Okay, Aquarius, so as I said, we have quite a few cards. We've got some more over here as well. Starting off with these cards, Aquarius, the advice for you is you need to believe in yourself more. You need to have more faith and stop saying negative things to yourself. I've had this a few times in the readings. Some of you really doubt yourselves, and it's horrible to see. Some of you need to direct your energy and focus into what really matters as well. That's another message. And I also see that some of you will be eager and feeling eager or excited to start something new, but you are going to be met with some obstacles. So it is a heads up about this, Aquarius. But Spirit is saying keep going, don't give up, have patience. And it would also do you well to pause and reflect on your journey so far. See how far you've came. But don't worry, you will be able to harvest the fruits of your labour, Aquarius, but you are going to have to put the work in and have some patience here. But don't give up. Take a pause and reflect if you need to. I also see some of you compare yourselves with others. You feel like because they're successful or they've achieved something that you haven't yet achieved, that it's some kind of competition or it's bad on your behalf. But it's not. The only person who you are in competition with is yourself. We are all running a solo race here. No one's journey is the same. So there is no comparison. Plus, you will have been able to accomplish things that the people who you're comparing yourself to, they haven't yet accomplished. You've won some things, they've won some things. There is no comparison. And you will get there if you believe in yourself and stop putting yourself down. Even these two cards here, the Five of Wands, you may feel like you're in some kind of competition, that you need to prove yourself, that you need to level up. You don't, Aquarius. You really don't. The only person who you're in competition with is a past version of yourself. Are you better than who you were yesterday? I've also got the Queen of Swords, and that is in the reverse position. So this tells me that you may struggle, of course, to show your feelings. You may come across as someone who is cold and calculated as well. So just be mindful of your mannerisms, Aquarius, and push yourself to step out of your comfort zone and allow yourself to show others another side of yourself. I think that's the message there. What you don't see coming, Aquarius, I've got the Empress here, so you will be able to create an abundant and luxurious life yourself. You do have the power of creation, and I see you really putting the work in here in order to create the life that you want. There is something new coming in for you. I've got the Hierophant as well, telling me that you're going to be learning a lot of lessons throughout this journey here. It will level you up, and you will reach a place where you feel like you have accomplished something, even if it is just new lessons learned. And I've also got the Page of Stars. This is new beginnings. I do see you exploring something new. I do see that you will be feeling eager and excited to explore this, whatever this is. It's going to offer a lot of new opportunities. The Sun card, wow. Well, what can I say? The Sun card is the most happiest card of the deck. It tells me you will reach a place of fulfillment, of complete joy, and it's what you will least expect, Aquarius. So even though this situation may seem or look like that it's hopeless because we had the star in the reverse, you've got the sun. That's the biggest star in the universe, isn't it? So you are going to have your happy ever after, your happy ending, and you will be more than satisfied with the end result. I honestly see you being an inspiration to others, not just yourself. And I do see a lot of abundance coming your way. Wow, the High Priestess. These are all major arcana cards. This is really big energy. You will be able to connect more with your intuition, to really see behind the veil of consciousness and to know things what others don't know. This is you connecting more with spirit, with your spirit guides, and being more in tune with how you are feeling and also what is going on around you. So definitely a wonderful card to have there. And remember, the beginning, you struggled with your feelings. Now look at you. What you will be noticing is the Emperor. Another major arcana, of course, and this is you stepping into your power, being able to see the confidence grow inside of you, being able to be brave, have courage to do things that you wouldn't normally do, taking control of this situation and just taking action, getting things done. You will be bossing up, Aquarius, and you will notice this. You will notice this sudden shift of energy, this sudden powerful urge to take action and to step into that masculine energy that we all have. Aquarius, this has been a beautiful, beautiful reading. Let me get you some messages from the Moonology Oracle deck. Then we will do the charms at the end. I did a reading yesterday during the solar eclipse, and the solar eclipse card actually came out, which was crazy. Yep, so shout out to that person. I know she watches my videos. I won't name her because I believe that private readings should be kept private. It's up to her if she wants to make herself known. But yeah, really good reading that was, and it was crazy that card came out. So let's see if you get it too. Oh, that one, did you see that go flying? That was quick. I have to grab it. Okay, Aquarius, so we've got a couple for you here. We'll have to grab that other card as well. Just a second. The energies we have is Libra, Pisces and Virgo. So you may be connected to one of those signs or have that in your chart. Now the one that went under the table is a new romantic cycle begins. There's definite romance on the cards for some of you here. But this card tells me that, you know, you need to think, you need to feel more and think less, which was a big message of your reading. Try to get more in touch with what your heart wants, Aquarius. Don't be all up in your head. If some of you are waiting on a legal matter, this card represents success and it will go in your favour. And now would be a good time to compromise with someone. If you are failing to see eye to eye with them, it may bring some kind of resolution here. You've got surrender to the divine full moon. So this card tells me that a wish that you have made, Aquarius, is about to come true. You are about to reach a turning point in your life, Aquarius. There's going to be some big changes and it will put you on the right path. So just a heads up about that energy. There is some kind of conclusion in reach as well. If you've been struggling with a situation or didn't know the answers or know what to do, then this will be coming more clear for you and you'll be able to take the right course of action. There is a time to move on and let go of the past. For some of you, you do need to move on and purge whatever it is that no longer serves you. If you do release negative energy, it will stand in your favour. For some of you, there will be a sense of madness in the air. So it may go a little bit crazy, but that is nothing to worry about. You need to just stay calm, take a deep breath, and you will get through it. But yes, expect things to go a little wild, okay? But this card is a positive card and it lets you know that the odds are in your favour, but you may need to work harder than usual and keep cool as events unfold. Balance spirituality and practicality basically means that you need to make more of an effort to head towards your goals, Aquarius. They are achievable, but you need a plan to get there. The more practical steps you take, the better. Also meditation, if you have any questions you need answers to, if you meditate, it will bring you peace and it will bring you the clarity that you need. Some of you do need to follow your intuition. Really have a think about how you are truly feeling because it will guide you and it will put you on the right path. It won't let you down. And if you have been sacrificing for everyone else's sake or trying to act a certain way because you feel it will please others, you need to stop this. Be more truthful to who you are, be more authentic, and that will shine through for you. There is a need to find balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Don't be all up in one and not the other. Find the balance there, okay? You need to make some compromises where that is concerned. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. You need to pay attention to detail if you want to succeed with something. There is importance in the little details. I'm not sure who needs to hear that, but it's a message for someone. Also recommit to any healthy morning or evening routines if you've let any slip recently. Also, gradual improvements are coming in for you as well. You will start to see improvements, but they will be slow and steady and small. But this card really does say you need to take stock of the situation, see where you are and where you want to go. You need to create a practical plan for yourself and you need to realign that focus and give a little. Don't be afraid to give. Especially if that is to do with an energy exchange, because it won't be a loss, you will just gain from it. So don't be scared of what you could lose. And as Virgo does have a strong health aspect, if you have been feeling unwell, your health will be starting to improve. Hey, well, what a fantastic reading. I've really enjoyed this. I hope you have as well and it has give you the clarity that you need. Let's get you some charms, Aquarius. But first, thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell button so you'll be notified of my next reading. I'd love to see you again, I know that. Oh, we've got quite a few here, Aquarius. The first one is a cross. Of course, this can represent religion. If some of you are religious, then it validates that reading even further. But each and every point protects you from each and every angle. So you do have protection at this time, Aquarius, which is always a plus. We have a shell here. This can represent the seaside. Perhaps you are going on holiday to a beach, and it validates that reading even further. But the shell does represent your ability to rouse ignorant people. So you'll be able to change the mind of some people who are ignorant. And I also see you coming out of your shell as well, Aquarius. Oh, we've got a crown. Who's the princess or prince in the house here? This crown belongs to someone, and it represents power, triumph, honor, and glory. Wow, Aquarius, what are you going to achieve? You'll have to let me know. Whatever it is, success is coming your way, and you will reap the benefits from it. Fantastic. What do we have here? We've got, oh, a cute little frog. The frog represents fertility. It also represents healing and cleansing. So you will be healing from something that you were struggling with before. Aquarius, you will be able to cleanse your energy of this, which is wonderful. And of course, fertility. If you were wanting a child, or if you weren't, then be careful, because that does represent fertility. I've also got the hamster hand here, and the hamster hand represents career happiness. If you were unhappy with your work, it will be changing. You will find more happiness and job satisfaction there. And it represents luck as well, which is wonderful. We've got a music note here. Now, the music note does represent free spirit. You are a free spirit, Aquarius. It doesn't surprise me, being an Aquarian myself. It also does validate the reading for anyone who is musically gifted, or perhaps you can sing, maybe you can play an instrument or in a band, whatever it is. It does validate that reading even further. I do love music. I believe it makes the world go round. So Aquarius, have a fantastic week. Don't forget to subscribe so you come back for a personal reading. Check out my website or email me. I'd love to do that for you. Bye for now, Aquarius. See you next time.